We're here with head coach Jody Wright after a tightly fought homecoming game against Illinois State today. We'll open it up for any questions at this time. Coach, maybe just an opening statement on homecoming.
Yeah, I can't say enough. Racer Nation showed up today. The walk through Tent City was amazing. The atmosphere was amazing. Appreciate all the fans, alumni, former players. It was absolutely amazing. Like I said, the atmosphere. We had probably 200 recruits and their families here tonight. And weather was perfect, so many positives from that end. And unfortunately, we came up short today against a really good Illinois State team that's nationally ranked. And so I apologize to Racer Nation. Got to do better as a head coach and find a way to win these games. And we're building, and we're going to get there. We got enough guys fighting. And, like I told them in the locker room after the game, I hope it hurts you, and we're going to get every ounce of football out of you every week. And we're not gonna take a step backwards. We're going to keep moving forward and try to get every player on the state football team better. And we're going to coach better, and we're going to keep developing and get this thing. And I hate the results aren't where we want them to be right now, but we're on the right path.
You alluded to it. 16th ranked team in the country. You play them within 8 points. Just kind of talk about mentally where the team was. I know it's not the result. I talked to Jawan about this too, but you guys have got to be feeling really positive going into some tough games down the stretch here.
Yeah, we had a lot of guys that were banged up today playing. Some got banged up. We had 2 starters in the secondary that got banged up in the first drive, and one of them was able to go back in and play. And but this is a big boy league, and so we got to continue to get bigger, faster, and stronger. But I saw some belief in guys. We got to get still. I say it every week, and I know that we got to get 11 out of 11 doing some things. And we had some critical errors tonight where 9 people did it right or 10 people did it right, and we got to get 11. And that's on us as coaches to figure out to get those other 2 to do it right or put somebody else in there. And we rotated a lot of guys tonight. And appreciate, like I said, we had Jawan Northington rush for over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Q Jennings played good. I thought Jaden Johansson played a good game. Had some really nice. Cade Neely had some big catches. Jalen Carter. So we got some guys that are improving, playing some good football. But we gave up critical times tonight. We had some mess ups, and we got to make plays on the ball when we got them in coverage, and we got to we got certain things called. We got to execute them, and it led to some big runs. So we got to correct that as coaches and find out why it's not happening. So, but like I said, good fight tonight, great atmosphere, and we just gotta not good enough. So we gotta keep fighting and find a way for it to be good enough.
Jody, I believe in the preseason we were talking. You said you're gonna fight till the very last. Well, you literally fought to the last second.
And the onside kick, give them credit. Respect in their program. He's been there a long time, and they've got a big. They know how to play a lot of winning football, and we did an onside kick there, and they did a good job blocking our front line, and the guys, did a good job recovering it, and we did that. I felt like, toward the end, I was like, well, with 6 seconds left to go, if we score on a Hail Mary, the clock will probably be out. So I was like, hey, we got enough. Go ahead and get the field goal and make it a 1-score game, because a lot of times if you get an onside kick, there's only going to be a second run off the clock. So, my ultimate goal is for us to kick it there, recover an onside kick with 1 or 2 seconds left to go, and try for a Hail Mary. So, but, as I told our players, we're going to fight. If there's a second on the clock, and, anytime we got a Murray State football uniform on, I expect 100% effort on 100% of the plays.
Can you walk us through, as a head coach, how difficult it is to coach against a dual threat quarterback like Rittenhouse?
Yeah.
That was a nightmare.
Yeah, he did a great job. Pulling the ball a couple times. They got us in. They had 2 tight ends in there and double larked us, and when he broke a run or 2, and a couple times when they got empty, we had a stunt call that we were not supposed to be running. So we got to correct that with a couple of our defense linemen, but give them credit. They blocked us up and found a way to make a play. But yes, he's definitely a threat. He's got good pocket presence. And he, when he's back there, if it's covered, he can turn it down and run it. And you got to, you got to respect him in the run game as well. Have him accounted for with an extra hat in case he does keep it. So I think our tackling's getting better. It was a lot better tonight. We cleaned some of that up from last week, but still not 100%. So we got to continue to work with that.
Coach, I know you don't care about what last year's score, but maybe it matters. 44-7 last year. Tonight, this team is leading here in Murray, Kentucky, knowing they were in a fight.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, and like I said, we've got a lot of new players, and some of them have been in college football. A lot of them, first time they're starting, so some of them, this is their fifth, sixth game to start in college football uniform. So, we've had some, just like anything, some growing pains, and also some growing pains with guys playing together, trusting. But, I do feel like there was some confidence, number one, that they could go toe-to-toe and have a chance to win this ball game. And I think there was some confidence coming out that you played them to the end. And like I said, they give them credit. They made more critical plays tonight than we did, and so we gotta go back and we got the North Dakota State Bison coming in this next week. So we know they'll probably be the number one ranked team in the country. So we're gonna have to play our best football next week, and that's what we can control, and that's what we're gonna control.
Coach, I want to talk about a positive from today. You talked to me and John last night at volleyball, and you said, I remember as you were leaving, you said, "Hey, we're going to block the punt."
Yeah.
You didn't get the block punt, but you got to block the kick.
Yeah.
Break down how you manifested that, how you knew it was going to happen, because blocking a kick has got to be one of the hardest things in sports. How did you set that all up?
It is, and I really thought we was going to get a block punt today. We were close, and sometimes the ball went on the right hash or wasn't exactly what we thought it was going to be. But, the kick we blocked, I have to look at it on film, but I think we got really good push and effort, and some guys got their hands up. Even a couple other times we thought we were really close, even the last one they kicked, of getting one. So, and I think it starts with, last week, one of my proudest plays was the Illinois State game when they scored, and we had 11 guys giving max effort on a field goal block, when the game was arguably over. So, we tell our guys, hey, it says a lot about you. You can pout and have your head down or give back some effort. But, we work on a lot in practice. Coach Zielinski does a great job with our special teams, and we made an effort. We're going to keep working those. And a lot of times block kicks are just effort and guys, taking the right steps. And yes, you got to be in some scheme situations, but sometimes it's just effort. I'm going to, find my way through a gap and get my hands up. But it was nice to get that block field goal right there before the half. Was a big momentum.
I do want to talk about one of the things they were doing. The outside, number one and number two, y'all on the outside pass. What things happened there?
Yeah, it was nothing real complicated route. So it was kind of backyard football. Hey, here goes the guy running. He's going to run a go or a comeback. Or, I think one time they got us just on a simple corner, and we had guys there sometimes in position, and it's frustrating, I know, and I don't think the players, of course, they're not intentionally not making them play on the ball, but we just got to continue to work with them, and we rotate a lot of guys, and I told our corners coach and Coach Smith, the guy gave up a pass, and it was on him, put somebody else in there, so we're going to continue to do that, and guys, we gotta keep putting the right guys in there to make a play and keep working with them, and and find a way for them to play better in their coverage technique, and find a way for them to play better on the ball. So, like I said, it's on us as coaches to keep working with them and find the guys that give us the best chance to make a play on those balls.